We've talked lots about the first 1,000 days and how important the early years are to the development of your baby's brain. So I thought it would be worth telling you, what type of learning does the brain need? Does that mean we need to have flashcards? No, it doesn't. I want you to understand that when we say the baby's brain's data gathering in the first 1,000 days of life, the type of data they really need is you being responsive and interactive with them. It's not about flashcards and alphabet. Even reading books is a huge advantage to the baby because you're talking to them. It's about the interaction and the language. The baby doesn't really care about the symbols on the page being interpreted to tell a story. What the child's caring about is the warmth, the āhuru mōwai that's created between you and the child as you share a book. That means that you don't really need the book. If you're able to waiata to the baby, to tell stories to the baby, that's the type of learning. Making a baby feel safe and secure and like they are the centre of the universe really sets up the base to grow a brain. The stuff that really makes it gold on top of that, the key word is responsiveness. It's kind of the opposite to teaching in lots of ways. It's not about actively teaching your baby anything. How your baby's going to learn the fastest is if you learn to respond to the baby. Let the baby lead the interaction. In plain language, that means that if I want my child to, obviously we want them to learn language. I'd like the child to be saying papa, right? So if I've got this newborn baby in my arms and the baby says to me, and I go, oh, I want to teach him to talk. So I go, papa, papa, right? Yeah, that's fine, and you're interacting with the baby, and that's certainly not going to do any harm. But what I want you to understand is the baby will learn language far faster if you are responsive to the baby and let them lead. So when the baby says to you, instead of saying back papa, I say back, Now that might sound strange, but what that says to the baby eventually works out, oh, you're imitating me. He's copying me. And that's how your baby's going to learn 90% of their language, is through copying. So they learn to copy you because you copy them. So ironically, my baby's going to learn to say papa far faster if when he says I respond by because then he learns that pattern of imitation. So respond to your baby. The golden word is responsiveness. That can be as simple as when they smile, smile back. When they put their arms up to be picked up, you pick them up. But slowing yourself down to your baby's pace and waiting for their cues, their smiles, their tongue sticking out of their mouth, their hands waving in the air, their eyes sparkling, and copying those leads. That's what teaches your baby that they're an agent of change in the world, and that they're able to develop. So it's like a dance between the parent and the child, but you don't always have to lead the dance. In fact, it's often a much better dance if the baby is leading and you're matching your pace, your tone, your pitch, your responsiveness to the level that the baby's setting. That's a true high quality interaction. Good luck, whānau.